You will get the answer 1.055 10 to the power minus 23. 10.55 10 to the power of minus 24 kg multiplied by meter per second. Okay. Fifth problem. A 20 kV electrons are passed through a thin film of metal for which the atomic spacing is 2.5 angstrom. What is the angle? What is the angle of deviation? What is the angle of deviation for the first order? For the first order diffraction maximum. For the first order diffraction maximum. This is the problem. Again, as usual, read the question, understand it. Then we have to think about this problem is selected from which chapter. Under that particular chapter, under which concept it has been taken up. Once you understood that much, first we have to write the data, constant formula, substitution, calculation. You are supposed to do this much. Okay, it will be very easy if you are doing like that. 20 kV electrons, 20 kilovolts electrons, he has given 20 kV electrons. Voltage is given. Okay. Energy is given in terms of voltage. 20 kV energy is given. That one we have to convert in the form of joules here. First, okay. 20 kV, 20 kilo, so many volts. That is equal to here 20 10 to the power 3 into 1.6 minus 19, you will get in terms of joules energy. You will get in terms of joules of energy. Okay. Then electron mass is the known thing. This is for electron. All of us, we are aware of electron mass. 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Now, we know the formula. Lambda is equal to h divided by 2me. Calculate lambda is how much? Substitution, calculation, you do it quickly. Then we have to go for Bragg's idea. 2d sin theta is equal to n lambda. Okay, where atomic spacing is given. One atom to another atom. Inside the crystal lattice, what is the distance of separation of the lattice separation? It has been given. That is 2.5 angstroms. Got the answer? Lambda is equal to h divided by square root of 2me, 6.625 minus 10 to the power of minus 34. Since it is an electron, 2 9.1 10 to the power minus 31 kg. E, already we know that how much it is, 20 kilo 10 to the power 3 multiplied by 1.6 minus 90. Substitution is finished. You have to do the calculation here. So many meters. I told you already, for diffraction, under Bragg's idea, we can write 2d sin theta is equal to n lambda. He says that atomic spacing is, it has been given. It has given the atomic spacing, that is 2.5 angstrom. One angstrom is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meter. He says diffraction first order. Since diffraction first order it has been given, n is equal to 1. Therefore, using this, we can calculate sin theta is equal to n lambda divided by 2d. Therefore, sin theta is equal to, if this lambda, whatever we have got the answer here, we have to substitute here. If this is wrong, then whole thing is wrong. So be careful. Be careful about this lambda. Okay. 1 into lambda value, whatever we got here, we have to do the substitution here. 2 into small d value 2.5, 10 to the power minus 10. Then we had to calculate sin theta. Then we had to determine theta. Sin inverse of this number, theta is equal to how much? It is only half, what is that, semi-vertical angle you will get. Theta is the semi-vertical angle. Lambda, Sanju, whatever you got is wrong. Lambda value 0.868, 10 to the power minus 11. Okay, this is the answer you are supposed to get. Next, angle through which electron is deviated is equal to here 2 theta. Theta value we have to substitute from here to here. Therefore, 2 theta value is how much? We are supposed to write. All these calculations, do it quickly. These are the answers. Check it out. Got this as the answer? Check it up quickly. Okay, next question. Question number 5. Problem number 5. The position and momentum of one keV electron are simultaneously determined. Full stop. If its position is located within 0.4 nanometer, comma, what is the percentage uncertainty? What is the percentage uncertainty in its momentum? This is the question. In its momentum. Okay, what are the data are given? Write the data first. The position and momentum of one keV electron. The position and momentum of one keV electron. So energy is given. 1 keV. 1 kilo 10 to the power 3 eV. That is equal to 1 into 10 to the power 3 into eV, electron volts to joules. How to convert? 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 joules. eV to joules. It has been converted. Okay. The position and momentum are simultaneously determined if its position is located. Position is given. Position delta x 0.4 nanometer. 0.4 nanometer. What is the percentage in uncertainty in the momentum? Okay, percentage uncertainty in momentum is how much? That is to be determined. Okay. Yes, first idea, first concept. Momentum is equal to how much? P is equal to square root of 2me. It's electron. He has mentioned electron. Electron mass is the known thing. 9.1 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. Okay, electron. Don't forget. He says electron, therefore electron mass is this. Therefore, momentum P is equal to square root of 2m value, E value 1 into 10 to the power 3 minus 19. Substitute all these things and get the answer for P is equal to how much? You will get momentum kg meter per second. This is momentum. Now, Heisenberg uncertainty principle, it says that delta p into delta x is minimum value is equal to h divided by 2 pi or h cross. Therefore, delta p is equal to how much? H divided by 2 pi multiplied by delta x. Therefore, delta p is equal to h value, substitute for h, 2 into pi value, delta x already he has given that 0.4 10 to the power of minus 9. 10 to the power of minus 9. Substitute everything here, get the answer for delta p. kg meter per second. kg multiplied by meter per second. Now, percentage we had to calculate. We had to determine the percentage uncertainty in momentum. Percentage uncertainty in momentum is equal to how much? That is to be determined. That's our ultimate thing. Okay, we are supposed to calculate this one. At the end of the problems, we have to determine this. So he mentioned that the percentage uncertainty in its momentum is how much. So p is how much you got? Some of you are showing the p value now. 1. No, it's wrong. Whatever you got, the answer is wrong. 1.2 10 to the power minus 23. You will get delta p value 2.64 10 to the power minus 25 you will get. Percentage uncertainty momentum, if you want to determine, we can say I can calculate for p, it is delta p, momentum. For p, the uncertainty is delta p. For 100, how much? For p value, it is 1.2, 10 to the power minus 23. Delta p value is 2.64 minus 25 multiplied by 100. This is percentage uncertainty in the momentum. That is equal to 2.2%. Check it up all these things. Again, take your calculators. Again, you solve all these problems, whatever it has been covered. Again, you have to go through all these things.